Listen, if you find yourself in a situation, right? If you find yourself in a situation that you don't like, I have one suggestion. Just one. Baby, stay grounded. Baby, stay grounded. Don't lose yourself. Don't come up out your skin for nothing outside of you. Let me tell you why. The moment you come up out your skin is the moment that you lose power. All right? You have to know thyself. Learn how to observe the situation. Okay? Ask yourself what it is that you're reacting to. Are you reacting to yourself or are you absorbing the energy of somebody else? You see me now. I don't play that reaction shit. Okay? I don't live in the world amongst everybody else. I don't do that. Because you see this piece right here, this inner piece right here, allows me to see everything for what it is. And I'm grateful to hold this frequency. Anybody I can be of service to with this frequency right here, I have served my purpose. You understand? Because people will have you coming up out your skin, okay? Projections are a real thing. And we are humans by nature, so we don't sometimes have control over our emotions. And our emotions are our power. Feeling your emotions is not a bad thing. It's being reactive that's a negative, because that's not your frequency a lot of the time. A lot of the time you're absorbing somebody else's frequency, which means you may be sacrificing your own. Hear what I'm saying though. If you live on a higher vibration and you are met by these challenging frequencies, okay, sometimes it can feel like you are under attack by the agents, if you will. All right? Knowing yourself allows you to see very clearly what is going on. And the moment you see it, you can't unsee it. You see, I'm an observer. Okay? I like to observe the situation and then act accordingly. You understand? Because there's some different things going on out there in the world, and I'm very aware of what it is that I attract with my frequency. That's another thing. All right? Observe what it is that your energy does. Observe how your energy changes the atmosphere. Okay? If you notice that a lot of people are drawn to you, understand what your frequency is doing. You are having an effect on your surroundings. Now, you do this all the time, regardless of what you think. All right? To my healers and my chosen ones out there, you understand what I'm saying. My light workers, we serve a purpose by keeping our frequency, so don't negotiate that shit. All right? There is a beauty in having compassion for every single one of us. I say one of us because it's a real thing. When you see someone who is acting out of pocket, out of character, and needs to find their pace, find their place and their boundaries, understand that those frequencies, that lower vibrational frequency, also exists within you. It's just your choice not to align with it, which is why you are the healer, which is why you are able to show compassion for those who don't have that awareness. That conscious awareness of how that frequency is actually controlling them. Lower vibrational frequencies are the hardest to get out of. Understand when people are angry and lost in rage. It's a dense frequency and it's very hard to shift out of. Also understand if you are of a higher vibrational frequency, you bring out people's shadows. If people have undealt with trauma, undealt with shadows, repressed emotions, when you show up, sometimes their shadows show up too. Okay? You have to know how to deal with this shit, because it's a real thing, and I feel like it's only going to intensify the higher the ascension goes. The ascension journey is no joke. The spiritual journey is no joke. The awakening is for a purpose. Okay? We are all a part of this ascension journey. So don't be judging nobody. Don't be judging nobody and where they at. Don't be doing that. Because that ain't your job. That's God's job. Don't do that. Okay? The judgment is actually a self-judgment. Because understand, if you see somebody going through hell, causing hell for everybody else, understand that they are living in that hell. That is their reality, not yours. So show compassion and do your job. Hold your frequency. Do you understand me? Oh my God. It's a real thing. Serious. It's serious. But it's beautiful. I'm always going to return to the fact that this shit is beautiful. When you start to understand this human experience we live in. Steve. I think that was the transmission. I think that was it. Excuse me. But yeah, if you feel tested, observe yourself. Observe yourself. Observe your own triggers. See what it is that you are actually connecting to if you find yourself pulled in. Because dense, lower frequencies are strong. They can pull very heavily. So you have to stay grounded, baby. But use it as an opportunity to observe yourself. Maybe you've not dealt with something that needs your attention. I love when I get triggered because it just shows me what needs my attention. And I'm like, okay. Oh, this is bothering me. It could be anything. Anything and anything around you. From work to family. It could be anything. And if you feel triggered, sit with yourself for a minute and ask yourself, why is this bothering me so much? And more chances are, if you are good with your shadow work, you're going to be taken to a past memory or something. A moment where you didn't feel heard or felt, or your emotions weren't validated, and you need to validate them. Okay? So that this thing doesn't trigger you the same way ever again. Okay? Release that shit, baby. Feel your feels, then release that shit. All right. I'm done. That's enough for the message. I love y'all.